like your YouTube on it, but I just oh
I don't know. We're still messing with this. Like, I don't know. All right, you're gonna be back in a sec.
yeah. I'm just gonna grab my water here.
All right, boys. We'll get started in a second.
Yeah, I gotta get. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The invention of an air fryer might be the greatest invention since electricity, dog.
The air fryer. I have an air fryer in here actually.
Dude, that shit is so fucking. It's so nice.
Like if you make French fries in the oven, they're soggy. If you make it in an air fryer, they're crispy.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. Like it's just beautiful. All right, guys, give us like 2 minutes and we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, we'll get ready.
Actually, probably not even 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my water quick.
Yeah, always waiting on PPS. Well, boys, let me send this out real quick, and we will be good to go. Yeah, so we got 4 games today. Just going to run through these games real quick. I'll share my screen, show you guys a couple of different things that I'm looking at. And, yeah, we'll get at it. All right, you ready? I'm going to roll through these. First game I got on here is Salzburg.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'll jump into mine real quick. So this is going to be my play for this game. I actually gave this on a YouTube pick earlier if anybody saw that. Second half, highest scoring half, minus 115. I actually saw this plus 110 on DK or plus 105. Great look. Since July, this is 8-1 in Salzburg's games. It's actually 4-1 in their home games as well. Some of those were friendly, so, do with that information what you want. But it's a team that they're having trouble scoring. Like, they're putting up a lot of expected goals, but they've been having trouble actually banging the ball into the back of the net early. They should score 3, 4, maybe 5 goals this game. I don't know. And also, in addition to this play, I'm going to be looking to live bet this second half over. I'm really hoping it's 1-0 at halftime. Even a 1-1, 2-0, 0-0 game, I'm definitely going to live bet the full game over. I'll be looking to take anything over 3.5 live. But we'll see. I know PPS, he's got some big plays for this game too. This is his big game today.
Yeah, we're pretty heavy on Red on Red Bull here. Yeah, I think I have what did I put in here? 3? Technically 3 plays. 2 of them are kind of the same thing. I'm on Salzburg team total over 2.5. That's at minus 120. I've seen that's minus 145 now. I sent that out at like 10 this morning. I'm on my big one that I put into my tournament play. This is the one I'm going to post in a little while here. Is Salzburg both teams to score no in the game over 2.5. So it's pretty much the same thing as the team total. I just think they're going to shut them out. And then lastly, I mean, it's a parlay leg for the last one, so I'll wait on that.
But I mean, we're kind of on the same page for this game. Like, we're both expecting Salzburg to at least score 3 goals here.
Yeah.
And what I'm hoping and what I'm expecting is it to be 1-0 at halftime exactly, and then to win this game 3-0 or 3-1, and he's expecting 3-0 at least. Yeah. So I think it's a good look. I'm playing mine for 2 units. I'm playing all my Champions League plays today for 2 units. Actually, I think this is a great slate. This is one of the best slates that I've seen. Honestly, maybe all month. This is a great slate today.
Yeah. I especially at home, dude. Salzburg's at home, and they're getting only 2.5 at minus 120. They scored over 2.5 goals in 75% of their home games, and 40% of their home games they got 3.5. So it's like,
yes, okay. All right, so I'm going to go to the next game, Dynamo Zagreb versus Sheriff. And I originally didn't have a play for this game. And somebody this morning, my VIB page, I went live, and somebody asked me about this play, so I pulled it up on here. This is my cheat website I use. These are the corner kicks for Dynamo Zagreb in their league games. You can see the number on the big number is their corner kicks or whatever. You got it. The yellow flags are their corners. So you see they had 4 corners by halftime. They had like 8 in the 2 games ago. Their team total over 5.5 corners is 4-0 in league play. And then we go to Champions League. It is 5-1. They only had 5 versus Legia last game, okay? No big deal. 5-1. Sheriff is a team that gave up a ridiculous amount of corners to Red Star. Okay, I'm gonna pull up this right now. These are Sheriff's numbers. They gave up 11 to Red Star. That's like 5 or 6, maybe 7 in the first half right there. Then they gave up 10 to Red Star. They gave up 21 corners to Red Star in 2 games. That's ridiculous. I'm not worried about any of these other teams down here because they're irrelevant. Just like if you go to the Moldovan League, these are irrelevant. Have you ever heard of a team called Dynamo Auto? Absolutely not. Like, no.
Car company.
Yeah, and so I'm telling you, I think this is a steal of a play today. And I did not even notice it last night until somebody pointed it out to me. They're like, hey, will you look at this play? I think this is fucking awesome. This is a great play. I mean, there is just so much value in it. I went back to last year. The numbers back this 100%, and this is a play that could hit in the first half as well. I mean, we might see them have 4, 5, 6 corners in the first half, and this is going to be easy money right here. I haven't really taken many corner props lately, but when I do, usually they're just slam dunks. I get really lucky with them, and I think this is one of those for sure. All right, so we'll go into the next game. Actually, no, this is your second parlay leg, actually.
Yeah. Yep. So my first parlay leg, I got Salzburg very early. I got them at minus like 500, 550. I'm seeing them around 710 now, minus 710. So I have that as my first leg. And I have Sheriff under 2.5 for my second leg. Sheriff, I think they're averaging 2.1 goals per game at home. Dynamo 1.8 on the road. The biggest thing is the clean sheet stat for both of these teams. I think this is one of those games that starts slow. Dynamo has kept a clean sheet in 60% of their matches on the road, and Sheriff was 50% at home. Both teams to score has hit only 35% of the times combined for both of these two teams. So I really like that, and it's only gone over 2.5 for these two teams, and 35% of their obviously domestic matches and Champions League matches as well. Like I said, I see this as whoever scores first is going to be one is just going to wait back and hold back and then maybe put one in at the end. So I see this as a most likely a 2-0 or 1-0 match. That's my personal opinion. I mean, we could see 1-1, but I would, if I was going to bet anything else, it would be both teams to score no or the first half under half a goal, which is plus 140 there if we're looking for a little bit more of a juicy prop. So those are what I'm looking at there, and I think that gives me great numbers, especially with Salzburg, I'm all in on Salzburg today. They've been a freaking money machine for me when I'm betting them in Austria. So I love this team, and I'm really hoping that they can come through for me on all 3 of these plays here today.
Yeah, and I'll add to this Zagreb game here. He's taking still a great price. I think that's an excellent price for that parlay. But to me, looking at this game, like my gut and my mind just tell me to take the under. But the more and more you look into this game, I was like, okay, I took Sheriff to beat Red Star last game. To me, the more I look at this game, the more I actually like to see 1-1 as the final. So I'm laying off a total or both teams to score in this one. I think there's a good chance Sheriff goes out there and score. The Daily Slate, I'll try to tweet this, but he sent a really good article about Sheriff earlier today. I think it was Slate. Maybe it wasn't. But, yeah, so anyways, let me get into the next game, which is Monaco versus Shakhtar. Shakhtar is a team that people hate, and I absolutely love them. They are one of the most annoying teams to bet against because, like, for example, last year they played Real Madrid in Champions League, and Real Madrid made the Champions League final, if any of you are wondering. Shakhtar was missing half their lineup with COVID. And they were playing at Real Madrid, and the game ended 0-0. Like, Shakhtar is so annoying, and I love them. People hate them. I absolutely love them. And so I am completely riding them today. Monaco's a really interesting team. You know, like, they should be the better team. They should be better than Shakhtar. They are very much underperforming so far in league play. Shut out by Lorient last game. Now, you know, I'll throw the flip side of this. Ben Yedder, Diatta, one defender, and one midfielder were on the bench until the second half. But those guys subbed in, and they only put up a combined 2 shots between those players in the second half. Not very impressive to me. They haven't looked very good, to be quite honest. They beat up on Sparta Prague 3-1 last game. It's not very impressive to me. It's really not. Shakhtar is a team that's gone deep in Champions League multiple years in a row. Monaco is a team that has not. I think Shakhtar really is a sleeper here, and they showed us versus Genk that they're going to come to play. I actually like goals for this game too. But like I said, Shakhtar is not really a team that you want to bet for or against, because if Monaco doesn't score, this is likely going to be like 1-0 or 0-0. Because Shakhtar is very, very stingy on defense. And I have not seen their formation yet. We'll see when lineups come out. But it's also kind of likely they're going to sit like 6 or 7 guys back and just like let Monaco make a mistake and just launch the ball downfield. That's what they like to do. So I do have a parlay with another play for this game I'll get into later. And PPS, I know you don't have any action on this, but do you have any thoughts for this game?
Honestly, this one I kind of avoided. I'm not going to lie. I am one of those people who does not like these guys personally. But I'm with you on it. I do like that. I could see this as a, like you said, 1-0. At worst, I see a push here for you. I think the +1 is great value. I'm really surprised to see it at only -130, -135. But I think that giving you a full goal, I don't see them losing by multiple goals in the first leg of one of these. So, I'm off of these guys. But I think that this is a good spot for you, and I think the line is very good. I wouldn't be surprised to see it move quite a bit before match starts.
Yeah, and somebody in the comments said that Kevin Volland is the difference, and I don't know. We'll see. And also somebody said that Real Madrid didn't make the final. Yeah, they made the semifinals. I don't know why I said that. So forgive me. They lost to Chelsea in the semifinals. I think they lost like 2-0 or something. So anyways, forgive me for that one. All right, on to the next game, which is actually Europa League, and my Serbian juggernaut team that is not named Partizan plays today. They have been overwhelmingly underperforming, to say the least. They have been putting up, just like Salzburg, they've been putting up 4 or 5 expected goals a game and scoring once. This is, on my opinion, this is the trickiest play. This is the trickiest game of the entire day. 19 in Champions League, actually. November 2019, so it's almost been 2 whole years since they lost outright at home. I don't think Cluj is the team to beat them outright at home. I don't think it's going to happen today. This is very tricky because it has a low-scoring feel to it, but it also has explosive potential to it as well. Because what we could see is Cluj go out there like they did versus Young Boys and score the first goal, and then we could see Red Star just absolutely explode. And this is why I'm laying off a total for this one. Or I'm actually playing the Red Star win in under 3.5 as my first play, +120. My second play, I am playing Cluj exactly 1 goal, +155. And here's why. I think this is a really tricky game, and I think you have to double dip this. So I'm playing each for 1 unit. I think it's very likely I'm going to hit one of these plays, and that guarantees profit. I think it's way more likely that this game ends 2-1 and I cash both of these than I miss both of these. Because I don't think Red Star is going to get shut out. They're going to have to come out balls to the wall today because they play much better at home than they do on the road, and they know this. They're going to have to win this game by 2 goals to be able to compete against Cluj in the next leg. And I don't think Cluj is going to let that happen. I think we're looking at a 2-1 game exactly. I could see this being 1-0 or 2-0. And if that happens, I'm still going to hit Red Star win and under 3.5. That's why I'm taking 2 plays for this game. But if this hits 2-1, I'm going to hit both of these. So that's my reasoning there. And then I have one more play today, so I'll get in this. Sorry, PPS. We should have saved Salzburg for last. All right, so this is a parlay, and I absolutely love this. 3-leg parlay, -110. Monaco Shakhtar game over 1.5 goals. If that misses, that means my +1 automatically cashes. Simple math. I think this is a great play, and like I said, I expect Monaco to score, and I expect Shakhtar to respond. I don't think we're looking at any 0-0 games today. Maybe Zagreb. I don't know. I'm laying off that total there. Leg number 2, Red Star team total over 0.5 goals. Like I said, they haven't lost outright at home since 2019. Why not take this? This is very rare. You can get their team total over 0.5. Like at anything less than minus 1,000, it's like minus 350 today. So I'm absolutely using that as a leg. And number 3, plain and simple, Red Bull Salzburg team total over 1.5 goals. They're going to score more than 1 goal today. I mean, they may cash this in the first 10 minutes of the game, and hopefully not, since I have second half highest scoring. But I mean, I think it's a great play. I think this is a really easy parlay. What I am worried about is the Shakhtar game, but at the same time, I have +1, so I'm guaranteed to at least hit 1 play there. So I think we sweep this. I'm going to be honest. I think this is a great card across the board between all of our picks. So we'll run through these one more time. And PPS. All right, let's see your. I got your Salzburg play pulled up right now. One of them.
Yep, I'm rolling with Salzburg team total over 2.5 minus 120, and also in that same realm is going to be Salzburg. Both teams to score no, and the over 2.5 at +220. Like I said, that number there is just it's already down to +200. I saw on FanDuel. Going to probably be at +180 probably by game start. So getting great CLV on that. And then my last play is Salzburg money line, Sheriff under 2.5 for a -110 parlay there. I really like these spots today. Obviously, I don't see Salzburg losing. Ideally, they win 3. Okay, so ideal situation 3-0 Salzburg, and it's 1-0 at half. They scored 2 in the second half, so you can cash yours too.
Okay, here's another look. Shakhtar team total over 1.5 +290. This very well could happen, and this could be a 2-2 game. All these games to me, besides Zagreb, really do have explosive potential. This is interesting. I'm not going to take this, but this is a very interesting price, to be honest. Am I Serbian? No, I'm not Serbian. No. I'm in Alabama right now. Do you think I'm Serbian? All right, let's roll through these. Somebody said something stupid. Oh, this isn't stupid, but no. If Monaco wins 1-0, I'm going to push my first one. So I guess what I meant was I can't lose both. But you're right. I would lose the parlay, but I would push the +1. So you're right. Thank you for correcting me there. Super Cup, you taking any action today on Bayern versus Dortmund?
I've thought about tailing your over 1.5 first half, or I think that's what you had. Or I saw it on Twitter. Somebody on there.
Let me pull this up.
Dude, I don't know how that's gonna go. Everybody's on the overs, and it kind of scares me, personally.
Okay,
it's tough.
These are head-to-heads. Okay, these are the halftime scores. Oh shit! What did I hit? Okay, all right. So this is the last 30 games in order from most recent. The over 1.5 in the first half has hit in 3 straight. There has only been 1 game in the last, let's go to 15. 30 is too much because, some of those were, 7 years ago. That's kind of too far. Okay, this is 15 games. Only 1 first half did not have a single goal. And only 3 of those 15 went under 1.5 in the first half. At plus money, I'm definitely playing that as a steal. And look at this. The last time they played, the over 3.5 hit in the first half. It's actually hit in 3 of these 3 of these 15 games it's hit in the first half. Just going back down to last 5 games, the over 3.5 is 4-1. I think this is a goal fest, and that's why everybody's on it. I see why you're worried, but
every time I jump in on one of those, because I don't personally have a play on it, but every time I jump in on one of those tailing one of these bigger ones that everybody's on, I always get messed up on it. I always end up finding a way to lose on it. So I only took the ones I have. But obviously with the numbers, very good. But yeah, I'm kind of in that weird middle spot where I'm like, if I take it, it's going to lose. And if I don't take it, it'll will win. I don't know. Twitter mush. This guy says a Twitter mush. Yeah, I might be. I get a part of that way too much, man. It's just, obviously in soccer it's a little different because there's not that many matches. But in MLB, when I do these and I see these and I just jump on, it's tough. It's tough for me to jump on just to jump on. I think it's a great look.
Okay.
Obviously, numbers are there, but
okay, you know what? The lineups for this game just came out, so let's take a look at this real quick before we hop off. Let me pull it up real quick. Let's see who we got out there. Bear with me for 1 second.
You pulling up Toothpick Sports profile or what?
Oh, fuck off. All right. Honestly, it was kind of a funny name. Like, I'll give him that. All right. So I heard Gnabry wasn't starting today, and he is. Honestly, this looks like a good lineup on both sides. Dortmund.
Wow.
Where's Haaland? Am I missing him?
9.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I don't know. This doesn't really change my opinion on the game at all. It's an interesting lineup. Doesn't change my opinion. Let me see who's out. That would possibly change my opinion. Probably not. Yeah, nobody that I didn't already know is out. I don't know. It could be a Twitter mush. Somebody said maybe I should sub my Shakhtar play for a parlay piece in this game. I am going to say no to that because I like covering my bases, and I think that the Shakhtar game is going to go over. I do think so. I think it's going to go over 2.5, but I don't think it's the best way to play it. But again, like I said, I'm a push at worst if that leg doesn't hit. And so I'm just going to kind of go with my initial read there, and that's why I'm playing that. Let's see what else we got in the comment. Parlay James, when are you doing a meet and greet? Big fan. Anytime, James, anytime. Okay, so the reason I'm not sprinkling this is what I said earlier. It's like you could sprinkle that, but the thing is my 2 plays cover both scenarios, and if one of them hits, you're guaranteed profit. That's the reason I'm not going to sprinkle correct score. KI, big game tomorrow versus HB. You guys better show up. Hold on. Actually, I'm curious. I looked last night, and they didn't have a line for it. Let's see if they got a line.
I didn't see it because I saw some tweet about it.
Uh-oh. We got a line now. Let's see. Let me pull it up real quick. Let's see what we got. Share screen. We have KI plus 110 tomorrow. That's interesting. I'm curious if their team total better be 1.5. Wow, they don't even have team totals on here right now. That is very interesting. Classific -1 plus 220. That's some good value there. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to play for this, but Classific first team to score -125. They've allowed like 4 goals the entire year, so that's interesting. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to play for that, but I will definitely be taking a look at that. Thank you for tuning in, Casper. Dortmund plus 200, way too high. I'd agree that probably is too high, but I don't know who wins the game.
What's the spread on that? 7-5 or 1 or what is it?
I bet it's Pick'em, honestly. I thought it was Pick'em. I haven't looked at this since last night. Let's see.
I haven't even looked anymore.
I'm pulling it up real quick.
I got somebody asking if you can put your parlay on the bottom there again for your parlay.
Yeah. There we go.
There.
Yeah, so it's a pick'em spread to lift the cup. Dortmund is plus 110. Bayern is only -135. But Bayern is not a team that I want to bet against.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's tough to fade those guys.
Oh, somebody said KI is a legend. Yes, he is. He's a legend. I won't reveal his name, but I do follow him on Instagram. Okay, both of these, I like both of these. People have been saying this the last 2 days. You're right. I don't see why this would be bad at all. I think it's good. Toby, come here. Come here. Toby is on the ground over here. It's not my dog. It's my dad's dog. But yeah, his name is Toby. When I get a dog, it's going to be named Sevilla, so we'll see. Kyle, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Repeat the final parlay. Okay, yeah, I got you, Jeff. It's on the bottom. We'll run through these one more time. Is the corners of Greb still solid at -130? Absolutely. If you have 5.5, play this. And I am kicking myself for not taking this 4.5 yesterday, but what the hell is your profile picture? Is that an egg? Jewish Bala.
What's on the top? I don't even know what the top of that picture was.
You know what? I think we should get that off the screen before we get reported. I'm just playing. Hey, thank you for tuning in from Ghana. Classic versus HG, more important than the Super Cup in Germany. I totally agree. KI to the moon for sure. Holland assist. I think Holland assist is a great play and definitely more value than him to score, but I think both are very likely. Yes, so over 5.5 corners, minus 150 on DK, plus 100 on FanDuel for Zagreb. Super weird. I got it minus 120 on Bovada. That's what I'm rolling with. Thank you, everybody, for all the comments. I'm going to run through these real quick. I'm taking Red Bull, Salzburg versus Brøndby, second half, size scoring half. My 3-leg parlay, Monaco game over 1.5, Red Star team total over 0.5, Salzburg team total over 1.5, parlay minus 110. Zagreb over 5.5 team corners. Red Star win under 3.5 plus 120. Includes exactly 1 goal plus 155. Shakhtar plus 1, and then PPS got Salzburg team total over 2.5 minus 120. Salzburg money line, Sheriff game under 2.5. That's a 2-leg parlay minus 110, and also has Salzburg over 2.5. Both teams to score no plus 220. So we got some good looks today. See if we got any more comments. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Good interaction on this show. So hopefully we'll have a good day. Sweep this board. We can run it back tomorrow.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, boys. Thank you. Oh, and I'm going to hit this thing because I wanted to hit it. Look how cool this is, dude. I don't even know what it is. It doesn't make any noise, but
it's from like a toothpaste commercial, I think.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I think it's a toothpaste commercial.
All right, guys. We're signing off. Thank you.